Everyone, welcome back to my Mountain Blade Warband Let's Play. So, you may notice that we're in a little bit of a different area, and I can explain. I did not cheat. What happened was, after I finished the last episode, I had to exit the game, and I've never actually exited the game at that point in the story, and it turns out that it spawns you in the literal middle of nowhere. So, I had to run all the way back to Sargoth, nearly got raided by some, looters on my way back. And I'm back here with the Merchant of Sargoth, and this is what he says. You may do as you wish, sir, but I am disappointed. You would do well to reconsider. I am a rich man, and would show my gratitude in coin. So, he doesn't tell you what he's talking about because I kind of missed that part in the story, but this is what he basically said. My brother got, kidnapped, and I need you to raise some men to get him back. So you make a persuasive case. I will help you. Um, well, actually, this is what he said. So here's my proposition. You look more like you look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I'm interested. You won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try to take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted, I'll warrant. You'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. They're not volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work. That's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay, so they're not volunteers, I don't know. So, take this purse of 100 dinars. Consider it an advance on your reward. Go round to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on these bandits. Very good, sir. I'll go and collect some men around from the villages. Good. You can find me again in the tavern here in Sargoth, after you've got your group together. Then we'll speak about what we do next. Alright, so now we're in Sargoth. I'm gonna go to the marketplace real quick. And we spawned with one smoked fish, and I had to use one of them to get back from the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna sell this crossbow and bolts because I don't plan to use any ranged weapons. And at this point in the game, it's not really a good idea to purchase anything. As you see, we only have 170 dinars, and we can loot some from the bandits that we are going to face. So this is the map. This is Calradia, and this is the. I'll just give you a little overview of the factions. This is the Vaegirs, the Nords, the Swadians, Roddiks, Serenid Sultanate, Kurgit Khanate. Yeah, those are the factions. So they're not all at war with each other, but I know the Nords are at war with the Vaegirs, and the Swadians are usually at war with everybody, and they usually get demolished. But we're starting here, and we need to go around to these little villages. See, this is a city, and there's only a few cities around this map, the ones with the huge names. After cities, there are castles, like this is a castle, that's a castle, that's a castle, etc. They basically have the same defenses as a city, except they don't have the little luxuries, like they don't have a tavern, they don't have an arena, they don't have a marketplace, they basically just are there to house lords. So our mission is to collect 5 men for this merchant so we can get his brother back. So I'm gonna head over to Fanata. I'm gonna recruit some volunteers. 2 Nordic recruits. So we have 2 of our 5. I'm gonna head over to Vayajig. And I don't want to recruit any out of any other factions right now because troops, the recruits you get from different factions, 7, wow. That's plenty. Uh, the recruits you get from different factions are different troop types, and they lead to different troops. There's a tree, so if I go to my party, you can see this is me, and then these are the recruits I just recruited. They have some options. I can upgrade them to footmen or huntsmen, which are basically archers or soldiers on the ground. Uh, the other factions, some don't have those options, some have a different tree, some... I don't think the Nords
Today,
even...
the gods will
Oh,
decide your fate.
that's what I get for talking. This is not what I wanted to face at this point in time. So Sea Raiders, like I said before, we will encounter them. The issue is they are very, 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 very strong, especially in the early game. Now, the later game, you couldn't care less about them. But when I have an army of those kind of people, you can see that, I'll just show you what they look like. Well, they'll get a little closer and then... Oh, okay, already got shot with an arrow. That's wonderful. Great, 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 great. Yes, the archers are the killer, because I can't really get close to them without getting shot. And if I get shot, if I die, this is one of the issues with vanilla. If I die, or get knocked out, you can't die, but if I get knocked out, my whole army instantly loses. And it shouldn't work like that. There's mods that fix that, but that's just how this game... Ow, ow, ow. Yep, I'm about to die. Kill two. Oh. Yep, there I went. Oh, man. That's not very good. Very, 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 very not good. Now they're going to take me all the way to their hideout. uh, and I lost a majority of my money and all my troops. So, this is a wonderful second episode. Very, very wonderful. This is just what I needed. That's okay. It'll make this early game even more interesting. I need to be careful about fast forwarding though. There we go. I think that's enough. I don't know how many we got last time, but no, we probably had 5 last time, but oh, I need to stay away from those people. They're even worse. They're even stronger. This is a lord of the Nords. It's a part of the nobility. Now, when I said that I could have started as nobility, I wouldn't start as an actual one of those vassals, as they're called, because they're under the king of the Nords. I wouldn't start as one of them, but I would have a basically I'd have like a renown kind of, not renown, but there's the king of the Nords. I'd have like a like a record, as it were. I don't really know how to explain, but yeah. Here's the Merchant of Sargoth. Splendid work. You have hired enough men to take on the bandits. Now, travelers entering Sargoth have told us that there is a small group of robbers lurking on the outside of the town. I suspect that they are all from the same band, the one that took my brother. Hunt them down and defeat them, and make them disclose the location of their lair. Why don't you come with us? Because I'm paying you to go take care of it. That's the short answer. The long answer is that I've just got some leads to follow up here in town, and I have just as much of a chance of getting knocked out on my head as you, if that's what you're asking. But I respect your question. Now, what do you say? Very well, I shall hunt for bandits. I think that guy's a coward, but it is a job that we've taken. We need the money, especially since we just lost majority of our money, so... I'm gonna wait here one night because we are actually very low on health at the moment. Actually, we need to go chase these guys. They're running away. Those are the people we need to go kill, and they were running away from the city, and I might have lost track of them. So, what do you want? I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners, and I'll let you go. Ha! Those prisoners are only going free if you pay their ransom. Did you bring any silver? No, but I brought steel. So you have encountered a band of robbers. You have 7 troops fit for battle against their 4. We're going to charge the enemy. Now, I know we're going to win this battle because I could take on every one of those by myself. They don't have archers, you see, and they don't have good armor. They don't have anything. They have rocks, and they have basically handmade weapons. Now, their armor's okay, but I'm gonna just hold them up till my army gets here. Oh my gosh! I got insta-killed. Oh me. I got insta-killed. Oh me. Unbelievable. This is the best campaign I've ever had. It speaks about how the rest of this campaign is gonna go. Very, very fun, I guess. Nearly died the first enemy, get caught by sea raiders, and get beat by the one thing I thought I could take on by myself. That's wonderful. But we went and hunted those people down. Look, sir, time is a bit of a premium here. Now that if you could go find out where they're hiding my brother, that would be appreciated. So the issue was, if I were to have stayed alive, I would have gotten a message. What? I think the game might have glitched. The game possibly might have glitched out, and that is a little unfortunate. Uh, Basically what would have happened, like I'll just tell you, because apparently I killed the robbers, but the cutscene didn't really trigger. But what would happen is, at the end, the guy would have begged for mercy, and then he would have told me that they had a little hideout near one of these little villages here, and I would have gone and assaulted it, and then, yeah. But since that happened, and I got knocked out, actually I've never been knocked out before in that battle, ever. Even when I first got this game. Looks like we are never going to finish this quest. The good thing about that is it doesn't have a time limit, so technically I could have that quest forever. The issue is I kind of needed the money that he was going to provide me, because 42 dinars, I have a weekly cost of 12, and this is kind of unfortunate, but I think we can make do with it. 21 more dinars, that's good. So we're gonna wait here for some time to heal up. We heal up faster in cities than we do just running around. I was at 5% health, I wouldn't even been able to fight. The game will not allow you. But I'm just going to have to hope that things start going better, because this is not a good start at all, especially for this Let's Play. My first Let's Play. A wonderful start. So every week that ends, we have our little budget. So these are my troops' wages, and this is obviously how much my wealth changed. So I went down from 61 to 49. If I were to, in the future, procure some industry in one of these cities, I would get weekly income or upkeep cost. If I were to procure a castle or a city or a village, I would get weekly income for that. So I'm at 79% now. I think that's good enough. Let's go hunt down some looters. And we're specifically looking for looters because those are the easy kind to kill. Although I was just fighting looters, I was fighting 4 and I got insta-killed. So I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be so arrogant. I have 47 dinars. I'm gonna take a risk. 7. I have 11. I have 10 troops under me. No, no, I can come back later. Anyways, let's continue trying to find Okay, we do not want them to catch us. And good thing we're moving faster. We're moving at 6.2, they're moving at 6.1. But now we're at the same speed. That's... Yes, this is the people. We want them. What do you want? Surrender or die. As you wish, prepare to die. So we have 7 for 4. I think that's actually the exact same as we had before. Maybe we had one less troop. And this time I'm going to go ahead and stay with my army so I don't get murdered. Where are you going, sir? Keep on marching. So I think after this battle we're going to end this video, but I want to end it on a good note. So we're going to go ahead and finish this up. Okay. That guy stole my kill. I need these kills too because they give me experience. So there we go, I killed 2 of them. I got 38 experience for each, and that also increased my proficiency in the sword, so we killed 4, lost none. We got some things worth some money. Got a hat. Technically that's better than mine, but the reach is so much less that I'm not going to put it on. Yeah. None of this, I'm just gonna sell it all. Okay, well, I'll get into everything else next time we play this game. Thanks for watching, folks. Please leave a comment and subscribe and leave a rating so that I can know what I did wrong. And I'm sorry that things went wrong this episode. You know, 2 things went wrong. Now I can't do a quest, but that's okay. One of the things I like about this game is it doesn't have a direct storyline. There's many individual storylines, but there's no overall like need to finish things like in a lot of games and a lot of RPGs. Like you can literally do whatever you want in this game. So, alrighty, I'll see y'all next time.